On patrol in Helmand Province in 2011, just 3 months into his deployment, Isaac stepped on an IED, which blew away most of his lower body.
They told me that I had lost both my legs. They told me that unless I was able to move my fingers, they were going to take my arm because I really messed up my bicep and my forearm.
2 weeks later, the doctors had to remove his eye.
After you already lost your legs and nearly your arm, was that hard?
I think the hardest part was finding out that my testicles were gone. Luckily, I have a daughter, though. And she's a miracle.
Isaac battled depression for the next 2 years and had all but given up on his recovery when he learned about Tim Medved's and his work with other veterans who'd survived catastrophic injuries.
Why did you choose Isaac?
A lot of these guys, you get used to the wheelchair because it's easy, you know. Putting legs on, it's not easy. It's painful. It's work.
And that's where Isaac is now.
And that's where Isaac is now, and that's where I come in. Yeah, let's go. Bam!
Tim chose the lowest of the 7 summits for Isaac because of the severity of his injuries. But he also chose winter, the toughest time of year. Rehabilitation comes from the challenge, he says, not from making it easy.
I have to give him a mountain that's like a Mount Everest to him. And with all those injuries he has, and I'm going to take him up the hardest route. You factor all those things in there, I mean, there's a good possibility he might not make it.
The first thing Isaac encountered at the base of the mountain was this dense underbrush covered in snow that tangled and twisted around his artificial leg.